This is one of the coolest games. Thank God for Sean Murray, and I'm grateful he didn't give up on the game because it was it was kind of bad when it first came out. Um, and the reason it was bad is it wasn't what they promised because it originally released on PlayStation. They promised a lot, delivered very little, and people were pissed, rightfully so. And it came out in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, and they took the time and made it what it should be. I'm so thankful for this damn game. Makes me feel like I'm the space pirate I always wanted to be. But yeah, DeLewis, hey man, can you do me a favor, bro? I've been trying to get everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you get a chance, man, Baron J67, same as my streaming name. I got a crazy goal of getting to 10,000 subs, and I'm already at like 500 and something. So I need all the help I can get. Even though I've kind of figured it out, like all you got to do is just struggle on the first planet and really get your feet wet. And then once you get your feet wet, you'll find a dope ship, and then you can start selling stuff. Like I sold a couple of ships I found, and then I made enough money, and then I found a money planet. Basically, there's planets out there that have these things called storm crystals, and with storm crystals, they're worth like up to 100,000 each. So you find 10 or 12 of them, you got enough money to go buy a better ship. You got enough money to really go do some damage, and then you get all the money you need, and then you can go out adventuring. Space Cowboy. So I own these 3 ships here, and I'm actually just sent them on a mission, or they're back from a mission. Now they're about to debrief. Debrief the commander. All right, so they went 3,500 light years. They surveyed the planet Coakley Wade, Tau, nothing of interest. They went to deep space scan. Heck, Holon sector revealed a gravitational anomaly at the far edges of the system. Anomaly remained consistent, but detailed observations failed to record any matter capable of causing it. So I got some units. Units are money in this game. Arrived in Gex space station. Hail unanswered. Boarding crew report space station abandoned. Uncontrolled nanite expansion was observed. Crew was quarantined. Oh God. Looked like they had a disease.
Coronavirus!
So this is low-key kind of a whack trip so far. Nothing too crazy, but it was a success. So these are all my ships. So those are my two. Those when I jump around the galaxy in. This one I use to carry a bunch of shit. And this is my heavyweight. Kahara's champion. It's my baby. So look, VR, it looks dope because your hands would be out and you get to grab all the buttons and blah blah blahs. It's pretty dope, bro. I can't wait until we become an intergalactic species. That's gonna be so damn cool. Like, I gotta go to Mars for a year or two for work, guys. I'll be back. Like, when's the last time you heard from Baron J67? Oh, last time he said he was visiting Venus. Oh, for sure. Hey, before you go, man, please make sure to follow me on YouTube, man. Baron J67, bro. I need all the subscribers I can get. I'll be putting out some more content, and I'll be editing some No Man's Sky videos and putting on there as well. I'm not too proud to beg, man. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get to that 10,000. It's gonna happen. So you come across there's like 5 or 6 different species you will come across, and each one has their own language. I hope it makes it to PS5 too. That would be cool. Hey, did y'all notice how much they're charging for video games for the PS5? They hit that $70 mark. They're charging $69 for 2K. Now, what pissed me off is I hate when people say, "Oh, it's finally time for the game prices to go up. They've been the same price." Look, games, you have microtransactions in games. Most games are built towards microtransactions. Call of Duty, every 5 minutes you're getting an offer for, oh, it's a new whatever. Check this out. A new blah, 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 blah. Oh, microtransaction, microtransaction, microtransaction. Don't offer so many microtransactions if you're gonna charge me an increase on the game price. Yeah, go look it up. 2K price is it's kind of showing the future. And they not right for starting off with 2K. That was smart. Because you already know 2K on the new console, that's going to be one of the most purchased games out there. You already know the community is going to buy the game. They could have charged $100 and people would still buy it, and they dirty for that. Yeah, bro, please look it up. And like, only way we're gonna fight against that type of shit is just to not give them the money. Like that's the only way we can beat that, man. We vote with our dollar, but they were smart to start with 2K. I even put something on Twitter because they were like, "Come check out the Kobe cover." I was like, "Don't use Kobe to mask the fact that y'all about to spend $10 to do that." I was like, "And you're gonna still have microtransactions." Like that bothers me. A $10 increase with no more microtransactions, okay, I'd be all right with that. I could live with that. But they about to make money hand over fist. You don't need to. Honestly, we're in a day and age where games should be free. Why do you think Game Pass is so successful? That is a prime example of being greedy. No, Fallout 76 not being free play. That is one of the most greediest things ever. Games should actually be free. We only have to buy the console. And you know what? And let me rephrase. Okay, all games shouldn't be free. Some games charge for it. I'm all right with that. But don't like don't charge me for a 2K. I'm not okay with that. That's not all right to me. Not because there's something wrong with 2K, but it's just a roster update. It's a glorified roster update, and it's wrong that they do their community like that. And then you make it benefit like then you build a game that's built upon microtransactions. Like it sucks that if you don't buy microtransactions, you really being able to compete on the online scene when it comes to 2K, it's impossible. Because day one, you're gonna have people who are gonna be ranked what are level what is it? What is the stat? Is it A's? Is it an alphabet level? I forgot. It's been forever since I ran 2K. I think the last 2K I played was like 2K15. And I didn't play 2K16. I bought it and took it back because the shooting mechanic was so drastic I couldn't even keep up. It was bad, bro. I was like, dude, I can't even. I was missing layups. I was missing wide open layups, and that's why I took the game back. Yeah. I hate these little dogs, man. See, every planet does have aggressive creatures. Some of them do, like this one. These little dog things is super aggressive. Damn it. Do you think if you had to build your own space in real life, you'd be able to? I think if I had the opportunity to go to space and somebody said all I had to do was build my own spaceship and it gave me all the materials and all that other fun stuff, I would be working my ass off building a damn spaceship. I would do everything in my power to get to space. I remember somebody asked me, do I think we went to the moon? And my argument for why we didn't is because as a government, when have we ever gone anywhere only once? Or not even just that. When have we gone anywhere and set up shop? Not put an embassy, not put a Starbucks, not put a like anything. Like we literally went to the moon and was like, this is nice, and then went home. Like like that don't make no sense. That don't add up to me. That don't sound very American. But what if there's no life on the moon, which is possible? That's possible. That could have been it. You know, I'm being a butthole about it, or as they say, facetious. But right, it just doesn't add up to me. Like we don't go anywhere once. Or it's all right. What's even scarier is how we know more about space than we do our own ocean. That I think that's some scary shit. How are they going to implement civilization without a life form? No, true. But why haven't we used the land? You know what I mean? Why haven't we used the surface? Why haven't we there for them to go there? Maybe then they didn't know there was anything of use. Who knows? It just doesn't seem American. Like you went to a whole nother structure in the sky and didn't find any value and you just was like cool and came back home. We don't do that for nothing. That makes more sense. Or they faked it just to beat the other countries and stop the other countries from doing it. What actually got me really happy and excited for the future was when I believe it was China, they announced that uh they announced, what was it, that they were trying to grow a crop on the moon. I think it was cotton. I think they were trying to grow cotton on the moon. Um and when I heard that, my first thought was, okay, it's the space race is back on. Like we're gonna go and try to colonize the moon because we're not gonna let another foreign power go, not only go into space but go and grow crops. Hey, Faze, are you sub to my YouTube channel? Rashad, I need you too, man. I need you guys to go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Baron J67, same as my streaming name. Really appreciate it, man. I got a crazy goal of getting to 10,000 subscribers. It's Baron J67. Oh, you always thought it was a one? Nah, Baron J67. Yeah, see, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go and edit it. Everybody's like, I thought it said bacon 167. I was like, no, but thank you. I'm gonna fix it. Don't trip. I actually do got one with a better name or better, clearer writing. I'm just here collecting. I'm trying to farm this planet dry of all of its ancient bone resources, all these natural burial sites. So I got to go to that one first because it's 444 units away, and then that one is looks like about 1,000 units away. Bro, have you ever came across the giant turret things like the walkers? Yeah, they got some big ass ones. They're like walkers, and you actually need their eyeballs in order to build certain shit. Eventually, yeah, when you get to a certain point. I usually take them down with explosive grenades. You got to like shoot their armor off, and then after you shoot their armor, like their core starts showing, and then you attack it. I'm sitting here farming, bro. That's what's going on here. It's just a heavy farm mission, trying to get enough money to where I can go to back to the star system because I seen a black hole and I want to fly through it and see what's up there. Ain't that crazy? I'm playing a video game where that's an actual do. Like I just said that like it was no big deal. Like, oh, I'm just hanging out in this planet in this star system. Like just like for those who are new to the game, let me just kind of show you. Let me show you how big the galaxy is. Okay, so that those planets up there, I go to all those planets. That's my capital ship. That's another planet. I can go to all those planets, and then if it was nighttime, you'd be able to see the stars. Every star you see, you can go to. Every star is a solar system. Every solar system has forms of planets, life. There was this cool ass bubble planet I went to. It looked pretty damn dope. And these dudes is pissing me off. Go away. On the space and show you guys. I can only type or speak as well. Um. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You can only type. As a viewer, you can only type. If you were running your own stream, you could talk. So now I'm out in space. So let's look back at the planet. Look at that. And each planet is planet sized. Like one guy did a video, it took him I think it took over a couple hours to walk across a planet. But every one of these stars you see, that's an entire solar system. And then that's a whole fleet of ships. They're traders and whatnot. I can go trade with them and visit. But then let me just to show you guys. This is the galaxy map. I can go to every last one of these places. Now the original game when it first came out, the ultimate goal was to get to that bright light, which is the center of the galaxy. A lot of people didn't know what it meant. It felt kind of trollish, but originally when you went there, the game started over. Like you got all the way, yeah. You start off exactly how it starts off you start off on a planet with a broken down ship. But now that the game is a little more fleshed out and basically complete, there's multiple storylines, so you can just kind of just play. You can be a trader, You can go around being a pirate if you want. You could be a base builder. There's mechs, submarines, ships, all type of craziness. Then there's multiplayer. I'll go to the multiplayer hub in a bit just to show you guys what's that all about. And then there's this thing called the Atlas, um, and that's a whole quest line in itself. So there's a bunch of different things to do now. It's a bunch of different aspects. The game is more of what they promised it would be. There's a bunch of interaction with NPCs, and you get to hire on people to come work on your ship, work on your planet, teleport. There's a black holes. There's a star system I was at that has a black hole. I think that's it up there. Factitch. Let me see. No, that's I see. Thanks is pretty cool. Should hang out around more and have fun. Oh yeah, bro, dude. Caffeine. There's so many great streamers, dude. Like, make sure to follow Glitch Penguin. I don't know if he's still active. He might be lurking. But Glitch Penguin, Johnny Man 117. It there's something out there for everybody, man. A lot of people, a lot of streamers I see play Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite guy. I try to keep it a little different around here. But there's just a bunch to do. So this is where my home planet is. But there is a black hole planet I was just at. Definitely not like Fortnite. Bro, I still remember when they announced this game. Oh man, when I tell you I was just so starstruck. I felt like a kid in a candy store, man. Like it was nuts. All right, let's turn around. Let's go back to the planet. And then you get to name everything you come across. I named this planet Big Bone One. Why? Because it has big ass bones on it that are worth a shit ton of money.